Hey everyone, and welcome to Sunny Days. Hope you all are doing good. Look at this, a space age handy recorder. This is a portable handy recorder from Zoom, which is the Zoom H8. Looks pretty wacky, doesn't it? Well, it reminds me of the Terminator or like a spider monkey. Once you connect the cables to it, this really looks very daunting. So let's go ahead and review this Zoom H8 portable handy recorder. I'm not going to get very technical with this because there are a lot of videos on YouTube which tell you very minute details of this handy recorder, but I'm going to give you just a brief overview and my experience with the Zoom H8. So let's go ahead and get this review done. The first thing that strikes you with the Zoom H8 is its striking looks. I mean, I've never seen anything like this before. It looks very futuristic, very space age, and something, like a real gadget. So just going through a little bit of the specs, this has got a number of inputs here. So as you can see, there are mic XLR inputs on both sides here. There's input 1, 2, 3 and 4 is where you can plug your XLR mics. And it's nice that they've also given a small clip here to eject the mic, and the inputs A and B are a combo of XLR and line input. That means you can plug mics here, or you can also plug in an instrument like a guitar or a keyboard with a line level out. So you can do that. There are multiple options. The best part is it's got also inbuilt mic. This is actually an attachment which is a field mic. This can be removed out. So Zoom has got a number of such kind of mic attachments which you can buy separately according to your needs. They've got 360-degree mics. They've got a number of products, and this attaches itself to the recorder and acts as an additional input. So now what you can do here is, if you look at, talking about the display, it's got a gorgeous color display, a touch screen, and you can access every function from here. I wouldn't say it's the fastest of the interfaces, but it does the job, so no problems at all. So to start off with, if you want to use the external mics, so you just have to press on field and immediately you see this gets armed here. So this input is now ready to use, and you can set the gain here, and immediately you have the VU meters here. I mean the indications here, and you can now record. I mean, and you can see now the sound is coming from these mics. So immediately you don't even need to attach a microphone, and you can just start recording, whether you want to record an interview or some ambient sounds, whatever you may want to do, you can do it right away. So that's really flexible. And the best part of all, this is all running on 4 batteries, AAA batteries, which are here. I'm sorry, AA batteries. So I'll just try to open it for you without it turning off. 4 AA batteries are what powers this, or you could also power it off you can also power it off a power bank, for example. So you also have a micro USB slot here, so you could power it off a power bank, you could power it off your wall socket, whatever you like. So very flexible, and this is one of the main reasons why I bought this, because you are completely mobile with this. You can just record anywhere. You carry it along, put it in your bag, and it's probably a little bigger than my palm. My palms are not very big, but it fits a little more than into your palm. So this is the versatility that Zoom gives with this recorder, with all their portable handy recorders, but this has got a lot of inputs. You just take it with you, connect guitars, you could record an entire band. You don't even need a power supply. With batteries, it lasts for somewhere around 6 to 8 hours. That's what I have experienced, but of course that varies on the kind of use that you have. So other things which you can see here is that you can, for example, you have the music app here. You can record in all these formats. You have up to 48-bit, 24-bit wave. You can't do 32-bit floating point. Now, if you don't know what 32-bit floating point is, very basically speaking, you don't clip in that. Your audio, theoretically, not only theoretically, but your audio cannot clip in that. You can always make amends to your audio when you record higher than 24-bit, that is in 32-bit floating point. So that does not, this recorder doesn't have that function, but that's okay. I mean, I don't care for that really. If it was there, it would have been good. But 24-bit wave and the preamps in this are quite good. And I have heard, I have not tried, but it can also drive microphones like the Shure SM7B without having a cloud lifter or an external source to give it more gain, because the SM7B is a notoriously quiet microphone, it's known, but this can drive it without any issues. I have seen it on the internet on some reviews. I have not done it myself, but it can do it. Other than that, you have a headphone jack here, and you have a slot for the for an SD card, so you can just pop in a SD card and it records to that. And of course you have all the input level dials over here, works perfectly fine. And another special feature is it's got a podcast mode. Now when you put it into podcast mode, what happens is that you can use it to record a podcast, and you also have assignable banks. So that means when you have say 4 people with you and you are recording a podcast, you have, it's, these are like pads here, so you can assign certain sound effects here. So this is built in, this is funky, this is horn jazz, hand hard riff, piano, electric. So these are all built in, and you can assign whatever you want in wave format. You just connect it to your PC and you can do it. You can just trigger these pads here in between your podcast. So imagine a scenario where you have 4 people connected to this recorder, 4 mics connected, and you're doing a podcast. You can also adjust the level of the pad over here, how much volume you want on it, and just trigger it off from here. And this of course can be changed. So this is another great feature. So you have a podcasting machine, you have a band recording here. So it's such a versatile handy recorder, really great. Another function that the Zoom H8 has is that you can use it as a audio interface. So say you don't have an audio interface and you just want to connect this to your computer. You can just connect it. You just select here what is your computer, whether you want to connect it to a PC, Mac, iPad, or you want to have a multi-track recording. So you can just select here, and of course I'm not connected right now to the computer, but you can do that as well. And you can have mono tracks, stereo tracks, very very versatile. You can select the bitrate over here. I've already selected it, so this can't be done when it is on, but you can do that as well. So the kind of versatility that you have with this recorder is immense. Another thing that I would like to show you is when you go into the music program, you say you create a file here or a project, and then what you can do is that you could probably so when you see this is armed now, the XY mic, and now here you can also have some effects and EQ that are already built in into this recorder. So you have low, mid, high, and you can even pan the sound and how much of the effects you want to send in. And when you go into effects, okay, now it's saying you can only use it at 44 kilohertz, but when you go into the effects, you also have effects like there's compressor, limiter, gate. You can also get that baked into the sound if you want. I usually don't like to do that because I like to have everything done in post. After I record, I like my sound to be completely raw without any coloration. But you can do all of these effects in your recording right from here. So if you want to save a step post-production, you can always do that. I want to show you how simple it is to just start recording on the Zoom H8. You just don't need anything. You just need the Zoom H8 and you can simply start recording. For example, I don't have a microphone. I don't have even a pair of headphones to monitor. For example, I just want to take a quick recording and listen to it. I can go to field, and when I say field, of course this XY mics get activated. Remember, these are XY mics, and we need the mic capsule is over here, so you need to speak right from the front or from the top of the mic. So the voice needs to go through here. So I'm going to do a recording now, and I'm just going to show you that how versatile this is without the need of any kind of extra equipment. So I'm going to do one recording now. For that, I have to just press record here. This is a recording test for the Zoom H8XY mics. We are doing a review of the Zoom H8 and we're just checking the sound quality and the features of the Zoom H8. So I have recorded that and I have stopped it. So now I'm just have to press play here. This is a recording test for the Zoom H8XY mics. We are doing a review of the Zoom H8 and we're just checking the sound quality and the features of the Zoom H8. You see how simple that was. Of course, there was a little bit of wind blowing there because I think I took the mic too close to me. Remember, these are very sensitive mics and they do also capture the vibrations that may be there when you're handling the mic. So that does get baked into your recording. But you see how simple it is. You just have to start recording. You can record a song, just keep it on a tripod like I like to do it. I keep it over here on a tripod and I just start recording guitars or just start singing a song, or just record an interview or a podcast or whatever you may like. So that's really versatile. Now what we're going to do is connect a mic to the H8 and check the sound quality of the preamps and see how good this really sounds. So I've got the Sennheiser E835S, a very nice dynamic mic, and I'm going to connect this XLR cable to input number 1. So very nice and snug connection, and we are now going to start ARM input 1. So I have to first select here what I want to do, whether I want to take the field mode or music mode, or I want to record a podcast. So accordingly I will get all the settings. Now in this case I just want to get some sound out of my microphone, so I'm just going to take field. Once I do that, I can select any of these inputs here. So I'm selecting input number 1 and the mic is on. Hopefully you can see here the level is I've put the gain all the way down, and yeah, now it's on. Also, another thing that I would like to show you is that you can also select when you select any of the inputs, you can also select whether you want the phantom power on or off. So in this case I don't need it, so I'm going to switch it off. So phantom power is required when you have a condenser microphone, and I don't have a condenser microphone connected here, so I'm going to switch it off. You can also select the voltage, set it to 48 volts. So everything is set now, and there are no effects on this, and we're just going to do sound test and see how good this sounds. I'm going to keep the level at somewhere near 7, and here we go. Hey everyone, and this is me talking directly into the microphone connected to the Zoom H8 handy recorder. Hope you like this sound. I'm not going to edit this sound. This is going to be raw out of the Zoom H8. Let me know how the sound quality is. I have an air conditioner running in the background. This is a dynamic mic, so it doesn't pick up a lot of background noises. So I'm going to just increase the gain a little bit. Let me know how this sounds on the Zoom H8 portable handy recorder. No cables connected, everything portable. This is one of the best setups ever. I could just carry this and record maybe in a bus or a train. Fantastic, really. This is really the true meaning of a mobile recording in the actual sense. You can really go for this kind of a recorder if you want to be totally mobile without any cables attached. So this is an audio test of the Zoom H8 connected to a normal dynamic mic. Let me know your opinions. Well, that was my short review on the Zoom H8 portable handy recorder. A fantastic piece of equipment for anyone who are into weddings or any kind of events, who don't want to be tethered to a cable. It's got a lot of things going for it. You can connect it different ways. The main way is you can of course have 4 AA batteries into it, and it lasts for at least 6 hours. And you can also connect it via a power bank if you like, or through a power outlet. And it has got some interesting modes here, like there's a field recorder, music, you can connect instruments into this and record an entire band. You can also have a podcast with 4 people or more, talking into it, and it records everything internally, so you don't even actually need a computer to record anything. Fantastic. Even the field mics, that is the external mics, are really good. They're not the best, but they get the job done. Of course, there's going to be a lot of wind noise and a lot of vibration, so you need to have a wind muff over this, would be recommended. But all in all, this is an amazing and very, very interesting piece of equipment. So hope you like this review. Thank you for watching my channel. Please do share, subscribe, and leave your comments about your thoughts on the Zoom H8 portable handy recorder. This is Sunny from Sunny Days signing out, and I will surely see you in the next video. Take care.